So hello guys, welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. Okay, if you like what I'm trying to bring on board, kindly like and also subscribe to this channel. And if you have any comments, just try and hit me up. I will reply to you. Okay, so let's move straight to what we have for today, right? So I was thinking about, as a student, what do you have to do, right? Learning computer science and combining academics to computer science and this kind of you have a lot of subjects to also tackle while studying. So I came up with the idea that what if and how can a student design their own learning path, right? Like you trying to mark up your own learning path and trying to learn it, right? Like you are trying to make everything by yourself. Like I was asking myself if a student can really do that, and if you can do that, thumbs up for you. But if you are not, then you have to watch this video, because in this video I want to show you how to design your own learning path, right, whilst in college. Okay, so guys, I had this thought when I was starting programming, and a lot of people come around, hey, like, do you know what is PHP? Do you know JavaScript? I've been able to create some couple of apps, and Charlie, do you know how to do it? Yeah, and I got this. Those time I was like, no, bro, like what I try to mean, I don't understand what you're talking about. Like you are learning Ruby, you are learning PHP, you are learning C++, you are trying to create a game, doing a whole lot of things. But I realized that most people that were trying to prove that they are good programmers or they are good with programming languages end up, jumping elsewhere, end up giving up. Some gave up, some also did even branch to another subject or program in school. So there are a whole lot of things that happen, right? So what I was thinking is that what if I get my own learning path, right? So I wouldn't rush in everything I'm going to learn. I'm going to take everything step by step, right? You need to take everything to the step. Just take a pen and a paper and just say, okay, this year 2021, and even the year is almost ended, right? Just say 2021. What I want to do is that I want to learn only web development, right? So you design your learning path for this year, right? You just forget about the academics, put the academics aside, and now focus on what will get you a job, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you in this video. So just pick a pen and a paper, right? Just sit down and ask yourself, like, what if you learned web development within this year? How will you feel? What opportunities will you get, and what can you do? Now, learning programming like itself doesn't guarantee you to become like someone a company can employ you. Okay, like you don't have to put that in your mind at first. What you have to do is that you being able to meet what the company needs, right? You are able to learn what any company wants or needs. So just sit down and just try and analyze. There is this roadmap online. I will show it in the description, and you have to follow that. Just learn web development. Forget about mobile apps, forget Android, forget about all those frameworks that have been jumping there and there. Forget about them. Relax, okay? And now take a pen and a paper, right? And just sit down and ask yourself, this year I'm learning web development, right? Maybe if you want to learn mobile apps, and say this year I'm learning mobile apps, okay? That's what I'm learning. Even if I'm able to learn everything, yes, but bear in mind that you are not going to learn everything. Day in and day out, there's a whole lot of frameworks that's coming up, right? There's a whole lot of things that are trying to come up for you. So you have to just be there and just target a particular topic or subject in computer science or programming that you want to learn. Maybe you want to learn HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for this year, right? So what you have to do is that now you have more time, because you can go online and go and search for HTML and CSS, JavaScript, and just learn it right? You are just okay, yeah. But what you have to do is now you're going to go into deeper dimensions, right? You are going to look for the backwards, like how came about. Then there was HTML, even CSS, what you can do with it, even if there is framework for HTML, and there is, right? There is HTML for there is a framework for HTML, so it's all there. So you have to go and do this kind of research. So you're giving yourself a lot of time to learn and study whatever you want to learn, right? So that's what I want to let you know. Okay, just pick a pen and paper. Just today, this year, I'm going to learn web development, and that's what I'm going to learn. Okay, no matter what, because you are just schooling and you are not let's say kind of ready for a job. You are in your learning process. So what is stopping you from just designing your own learning path and designing what an industry can pick you, right? So I have this roadmap, like as I said earlier on. I'll share it in the description below, and you have to follow that to learn. Maybe pick anyone that you want. Maybe if you want to learn back-end development, mobile apps, Android, web. But if you're a fresh student, you don't have to worry yourself. Like, forget about those frameworks. Just sit down and learn your HTML or CSS. Because one thing is that a lot of companies pick people who are better at the basic level, right? If you are better at the basic level, like HTML or CSS is good, or you get picked as a front-end developer and you get some nice even salary whilst you are in school, right? So you can apply for a job like I said, maybe HTML and CSS developer. That's what you do, and that's it. People will like you for that, and they will come for you. Okay, so you don't have to rush on a lot of things. You don't have to jump to frameworks, like learning a lot of frameworks. But what you have to do is learn frameworks pertaining to what web development. Don't be like those people who have been jumping from mobile apps, move to data science, you move to AI, machine learning, and a whole lot of stuff. Okay, that's not going to help you, right? So you have to design it and make sure that whatever you learn, you understand it. If you want to ask any questions, you look for a forum online and just go there and just be asking questions. Okay, how does this works? How does this work? Just give yourself some time. By the end of the year, you realize that now, now you understand web development, and the following year you can decide to maybe go to another field, like go and learn maybe whilst you are learning the web development, you only learn HTML, CSS, and now you want to learn like PHP. So it's very easy for you to move. Okay, so you have to learn all that entails about web development, and you have also learned a particular aspect, right? So I was trying to say is that you need to specialize, right? When you specialize, then after you generalize. Okay, you don't have to generalize first because it's very dangerous. What you have to do is that specialize, pick small one at a time, and just learn that. When you move to other big things, it's going to be very easy for you to learn anything that you want. Okay, so that, guys, this is what I have for you, and see you in my next video. Okay, today I'm doing it on a mobile phone, and yeah, guys, see you in another video. This is what I have for you guys. I'm hoping you guys draw up your roadmap and your learning map, or your learning guide for you for maybe the following year or this year itself. Don't give yourself months, just give yourself a year, because if you give yourself a month, you are going to be stressed up, but you give yourself time, understand whatever you want to do, and at the end you'll be happy that you learn web development for only this year, and next year you can move to another thing. So guys, let's catch up in another video. Thank you for watching. Okay, trust and subscribe, you know what I mean.